Tiverton High School is a secondary school for pupils aged 11 to 16. It is located on the outskirts of Tiverton in partnership with Pet Rock College. They specialise in visual arts and also have a range of subjects for students to study. Hiya.
Hello, morning.
How are you today?
Very good, thank you. The end of a very, very busy half term, but very good otherwise.
Near to their GCSEs?
Yes, one exam paper down, one to go, so yeah, nearly done.
And what is your role here at THS? What do you
I
do?
am teacher of geography, head of geography, and as of next year I will have a role called leader of learning, which is a bridging role between middle and senior management.
How long have you worked here?
This is year 13 for me now.
Long time.
Long time, and I look so young, of course.
What do you enjoy about working here? What's your main satisfaction that you get out of teaching these students?
My job is fun. The fact of the matter is, you've got to get a job in life, and so better to get one that you enjoy and you have fun, and that is a massive driver for me. I enjoy the interaction, although it's heavily routinized and structured as far as jobs go. It's no 2 days are ever the same, ironically, which is weird given how structured everything seems to be and how your timetable and it's all in place. But yet the interactions make every day unique, and that always makes it great fun. So what's not to like if you enjoy your job?
Exactly. What is your main teaching techniques or strategies when you use before a class? So when you
Well, when I first meet a class.
yeah.
Oh, first and foremost, I want them to get to know me. It's teamwork. As a high school teacher, this is the way I perceive my job is like a steward of their learning. So this is working alongside pupils. So I get to know my pupils immediately. I get an opportunity whenever I get a new Year 7 class. They can ask me absolutely anything they want about me. Because they know their primary school teachers very well. So you've got to try and carry that depth of relationship forward into secondary to ease them in. And so they get to know me. That's critical in the first instance, but that's not actually a teaching technique, that's just the way I go about meeting a new class.
Yeah, but taking that information, if you were to teach in a college, which I have known, what's different? What corresponds with that?
Okay, well the transition between primary, secondary and then secondary to tertiary, essentially the expectation of students is independence. Up to the age of GCSE even, there's still a lot of scaffolding in place. You are the sense of expectation at GCSE, A-levels, that next step up of independence.
Yeah. Does your personality reflect on your teaching, or do you keep that completely separate?
No, much like I said earlier on, the trick to this job, in my opinion, is working with pupils. So I'm not two different people. This is me with my teacher face on, and this is me outside of work. I'm very much the same person the whole time, because if they see who I am, as a real person, that generates far better working relations, and it's very open and honest. I can do the teacher face, but that's really not how I choose to go about my role. I like having a laugh and enjoying those interactions and having fun whilst we're learning things. It makes them more comfortable, it's me at ease, and it brings the best out of me and the best out of my pupils. So I don't separate the two out because I don't perceive that that's actually a viable way of working in this job.
So going from that, would you class a student as a friend? If so, why?
It's interesting. Now, I'm 36 now, so I'm teaching. My GCSE students are 16 years old and 20 years their senior. So friendship, I don't know. That's an interesting one. It's a false friendship anyway, because the circumstances that we meet they're not organic. I've got friends still who I've met when I was 3 years old that I'm still very good friends with now. You can have brilliant relationships with pupils, and it's always nice to see people. Whenever I see people outside of ex-students and so on, there's some really strong bonds there.
So when you say false, do you mean fake?
In what respect?
So like a fake friendship you sort of put on?
No, it's not. No, not at all. No, it's a genuine relationship, but it's situationally fake, because you start off with teacher and pupil, and that is a dynamic that's not a natural foundation for a friendship. But that doesn't mean it's not the only way. You don't have to. You acquire friends throughout all phases of life, not just when you were a kid. I've got newer friends that have come into my life in recent years. So I think the start point is slightly awkward or odd to form a genuine friendship. But as I said, I've got ex-pupils now that are, in their late 20s who I see, and I would gladly have a beer with them. And it's fun to see how things are going on with their life. There was an alumni meeting here the other day of ex-students, and the oldest one was 26.
Thank you very much for answering our questions.
You're welcome.
Have a lovely day.
Exeter College provides education in a range of different vocational courses, classes and higher education degrees to around 12,000 students. The main buildings are located from Heel Road up to Queen Street in the centre of Exeter.
Could you tell us a bit about yourself, introduce yourself, what's your name?
My name is Kiri Thompson and I am a teacher of film and media at Exeter College. So I teach a variety of things. I teach some media studies, some film studies, but also some vocational media.
How long have you worked at Exeter College for?
I've worked here for 3 years and then I did my training year before that.
What do you enjoy about working here?
I really like that it's a really big college, so it feels really vibrant all the time. Lots and lots of people, always lots of stuff going on, and because we're a big college we tend to attract a lot of really interesting students, and that's nice.
Lovely. What is your main teaching techniques when introducing a class? So when you first come into a class, what do you do, meeting a new class?
Okay, so meeting a new class, I'll introduce myself and I try and be really friendly and approachable and quite funny, and then I'll get them to do something quite basic that will enable them to talk about their interests.
Yeah.
So because I teach film and media, all of the students I teach are interested in film or TV, so what I'll get them to do is talk to the person next to them or the people around them about their favourite TV show or their favourite film, do sort of a desert island disc sort of thing. So if you had to take one TV show and one film to a desert island to watch forever, what would they be and why? And
yeah,
so just quite low level things, but based on their interests.
Yeah. Have you ever had teaching experience in a school? If not, don't worry.
I have not had teaching experience in a school, but I was a special needs teaching assistant in a school for a couple of years.
And how was that? Was that good?
It was good, it was really good. I enjoyed working with special needs kids, so I worked with students with autism spectrum disorders.
Oh yeah.
And really enjoyed it and considered doing that, going to being an occupational therapist for children with severe special needs instead of becoming a teacher, but decided that I paid quite a lot of money to do my master's degree, maybe I should do something with that.
Do you reckon your personality reflects on your teaching, or do you completely take your personality out of your teaching?
No, I think my personality reflects in my teaching. I think it's really important for teachers to put their personality into their teaching, because it feels more genuine, and if your teaching feels more genuine, if you can be more genuine with your students, then you get on better with them and it makes teaching them a lot easier.
Exactly. Last question, would you class a pupil as a friend? Because some people would say it benefits them, or some people would say it wouldn't.
So I would say I have been friendly with students that I have taught, and once they have left college it's nice to see them and I can have a chat with them and that sort of thing. So I don't currently have any students that are friends, but I definitely sort of friendly with them. I think you do need a line generally with students, particularly while you are teaching them. I think it's a bit different really teaching FE in that way. I think you can be more friendly and a bit more informal with students than you can in schools. But I think there still needs to be a line to a certain extent.
Because they're much more dependent on teachers in high schools, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you very much.
Not a problem. Okay.